So for any shot we're hitting from the ground, we're going to need to get the club head traveling down the moment of impact. But here's the thing, it's really important, is it's just the club head traveling down. Everything else through impact is actually traveling up. So the lead side of your pelvis, your lead shoulder, the hand path, all those are going to be actually traveling up through impact as the club head releases down to compress the ball and get that great strike. In order to build these great impact alignments, we have to get organized early on in the downswing. We need to get our shoulder tilts and the tilt of our pelvis correct, so we're able to then extend through the ball and have the club head compress the ball and travel down. Here's the alignment stick to represent my shoulder tilts, and here's the alignment sticks to represent the tilt of my pelvis. So as we get halfway into the downswing, we need to have our pelvis and our shoulder tilts angled down towards the ground for long enough in the downswing so we can get the club in place to be able to then extend up later through impact. What can often happen is early in the downswing we get rid of these tilts. So you see my pelvis, the lead side of my pelvis goes higher than my left. My lead shoulder goes higher than my right too early in the downswing, and it's very difficult to get that club head traveling down enough through impact. So get in front of a mirror, get halfway into the downswing and see if your left side is lower than your right side. You want that side to be lower until about this lead arm gets halfway in the downswing. Then from that point, we're actually able to push up through the lead side. The hands will start rising, pelvis will start rising, lead shoulder will rise, and the club will then track down into the ground, and we get that great compression through the ball. But the only way we do that is if we get organized early on in the downswing. So when we get this move right, you're going to build in a really efficient angle of attack. You're going to get the low point consistently after the ball. And because we've got a lot more pressure building now into that lead side halfway into the downswing, you're going to be able to push up off that ground a lot more efficiently, and that's also going to add more speed too. So here's how you'd progress into a drill for that movement. Load into your backswing, and now in the downswing, you're going to feel that lead side stay lower until your left arm is about parallel to the ground. And then from there, most of my pressure on my left, lead side low, I'm going to just push up through the ball. I'm going to really extend through my left side, and that club is going to end up traveling down and compressing the ball.